Warning, cheaters may contain adult themes and strong language. Parents are cautioned that this program may not be suitable for children. Coming up on this episode of Cheaters.
She went in the front door, detective got inside, and there's another hidden back room.
Hey, what the this?
Settle down, guys.
Settle down. Whoa. What the are you wearing?
Let me go.
What the?
Sorry.
Sorry, it's not enough.
From Cheaters surveillance cameras, you are about to view actual true stories filmed live, documenting the pain of a spouse or lover caused by infidelity. This program is both dedicated to the faithful and presented to the false-hearted to encourage their renewal of temperance and virtue.
You can feel in your heart when something's not right.
No other woman has made me feel the way she does.
I'm lost. I feel like I'm by myself.
I just can't take the lies.
I know this is upsetting. He met the same young lady.
I have to know the truth.
I knew he was a dog, and I'm gonna get him.
Let's make this happen. Get eyes on the suspect.
Jason, whoa.
Yeah! This is what I think about your music.
You're a whore!
Oh, you gotta tell me!
Man, get the camera out of my face.
Get away from me! I swear to God, I'll jump. This is like not how this is supposed to work. Just tell me why.
Just remember.
I got it on camera. I'm sorry. I've ruined everything. I'm sorry.
Real reality television is brought to you by Cheaters Detective Agency's Private Eyes on Cheaters.
Hello, I'm Joey Greco. Thank you for turning on another round of Cheaters. Please meet Chris Barrows, a young man concerned about his girlfriend's fleeting affection. With many questions looming, Chris seeks out the help of the professionals at Cheaters.
Chris Barrows, age 27. An Elvis impersonator concerned that his girlfriend desires a different hunka-hunka burnin' love.
She actually answered an ad in a newspaper for a magician's assistant, and she's working with this guy, David Darkstone now, who's a magician. He's like, up there with David Copperfield and Lance Burden, those type of magicians. She got called back twice, and then now she finally got the job, and they were doing a lot of rehearsals. April is really defensive when I start questioning her about anything. It's just immediate, like it's too defensive. She acts like something is, she acts like I'm insane for even mentioning something, like whether they're together, whether, he's flirting with her or she's flirting with him. Like a couple times I've even mentioned, like, well, have you had sex with him? Are you with him? And she freaks out, and then she turns it around and make it seem like I'm insane for acting at all like something's going on. I feel like I bent over backwards trying to make her dreams come true, and meanwhile mine sometimes get set aside, and I think she's being selfish. I don't think she cares about the two of us. I think she's, like I said, she's infatuated with this show and infatuated with David Darkstone.
If you suspect infidelity in your relationship, Cheaters licensed investigators may be able to provide you assistance. Exercise your right to be informed. April Holmes, age 23. A magician's assistant suspected of a magic disappearance with another man. Investigation Day 4. After receipt of orders from headquarters, field agents assemble outside the suspect's home and set up a stakeout. As the night wanes on, detectives dutifully watch for the suspect to surface. Cloaked by darkness, agents using night vision cameras catch a glimpse of the suspect, April Holmes, as she emerges from her home. Cheaters gumshoes track their mark down the Las Vegas Strip, tailing her to the casino where she works. An operative follows the suspect inside and finds her helping an unknown male perform spellbinding illusions. Suspect Holmes' mysterious magic man amuses her by levitating objects before her very eyes. Satisfied with the illusion that they've mastered, the two call it a night. The suspect and her companion walk arm in arm toward her car. After a quick hug and a peck, the two part ways. Cheaters agents watch as the companion jumps into his replica A-Team van and drives away. Investigation Day 6. Agents catch up with the suspect and her companion as the two spin down the strip. The companion's van pulls into the lot of a restaurant and parks far away, presumably to avoid any door dings. The suspect and her companion then walk hand in hand inside. The companion, now positively identified as David Darkstone, treats his new flame to a few feats of sorcery while they eat. Suspect Holmes and companion Darkstone share some cheese sticks along with an intimate moment. After settling the tab, the twosome take off and detectives tail them to a warehouse district. Upon arriving at this unfamiliar location, Cheater's agents call in the address and learn that this location consists of Darkstone's warehouse. A few moments later, Suspect Holmes and her mystical companion perform another magic trick as they vanish along with a van inside. Investigation Day 11. A team of operatives on stakeout of the companion studio space wait to see what turns up. On a hunch, detectives stake out the magician's warehouse. This risky move pays off when the agent spots Suspect Holmes just before she disappears inside. A short time later, the suspect resurfaces with companion Darkstone in tow. Cheater's field operatives follow the couple to a boutique known for selling novelties of the adult variety. After a salacious stay inside, the suspect and her companion make their getaway. Apparently still overly stimulated from their last stop, the suspect and her companion pull over to catch their breath. Meantime, Suspect Holmes conjures up this deceitful incantation to charm her trusting boyfriend, Chris.
Hello?
Hey, what's going on?
I'm at work right now.
Yeah, what time are you coming home? You said you'd be at home like an hour ago.
I'm gonna be here late because we have a show coming up and I have a lot to learn still, so it'll be probably later on tonight.
Yeah, but later, I mean, how much later tonight? Later? I mean,
yeah, like
that time is late.
Like late.
Okay. Just try to get home as early as you can. I haven't seen you all week.
Alright.
Okay, I love you.
Love you too. Bye.
After returning to companion Darkstone's studio, Suspect Holmes and her companion call it a night. Acquiring all the information necessary for a definitive evaluation, Cheater's investigators halt the inquiry. Coming up, the confrontation.
With indications pointing to a betrayal, Cheater supplies Chris with the in-depth details. Growing weary of his mental anguish, Chris prepares himself to discover the truth.
Brendan, forgive me if I'm curt. As I understand it, we have a situation and time's of the essence. Our detectives have information. We thought it was important for you to see. Are you ready to look at that now?
Yeah.
As our investigation started, we had a detective that followed April as she left your home. She gets in her car. She was followed until she arrived at a casino, and our detective did go inside. She meets a gentleman. You can see that he's
David.
Doing some magic tricks. As they walk out, she does have her arm around him.
Yeah.
They give each other a quick hug, and he goes on his way.
Okay.
On this day, our detectives followed April and this magician. They left from the location where they were rehearsing, and they were followed until they arrived at a restaurant. But as they enter the restaurant,
Holding hands again.
they're holding hands as they enter.
And he's like all over her. I don't know. I don't want to see it.
Take a second if you need to.
Can we just let's skip that and get you for sure? You know what? Go ahead and play it.
On this particular occasion, April was followed until she arrived back at the magic shop. The A-team van is seen leaving, and it was followed until they arrived at a that is well known for provocative items.
I know.
They went inside, spent some time, we can assume, making some purchases. As they left, the van pulled off into a relatively empty parking lot, and we can only assume that there was some type of sexual converse that took place. Take as much time. Stay there. So, Mary, I'm going to check with the detective right now and see if I can get an update on their location.
Okay.
Are they still there? Listen, we're going to load up and just head on our way right now. And here's the detective. Yes, we're rolling right now. We're about, I'd say about a quarter of a mile, half a mile away from you. Right after Motel 6, look for a detective. Okay, there's Motel 6, so just keep going. She went in the front door, detective got inside, and there's another hidden back room. Yeah, we're pulling in right here. Okay, so she's in another room. Listen, be quiet, everyone. Okay, shh, be quiet. Everyone quiet.
Can't bring this camera in here, man.
Is there a problem?
Hey, what are you? Who is this? What do you guys?
Okay.
Go.
All right.
Right.
Okay.
What? Hey, what are you guys doing?
I'm
No, what the? Mortimer. What? No. What are you doing with my girlfriend? Your girlfriend's in a illusion. Yeah, what? Get back. With a pan. Mortimer, who are these people?
Magic.
She's in the box. Relax. Get out of here.
All right. Can you explain what your intentions are with his girlfriend?
Well, she wants to twist her head and turn make
No, I'm sorry.
No,
What I meant was not when you're doing.
Hold on. Hey, get back.
Gentlemen, settle down, guys. Settle down, guys.
Hey, relax. Get back. Get back. You're gonna get her hurt in that thing. Pull me. Where? Pull me. Let me go. Let me go. What are you doing? No. What are you sorry? You don't get. You know what? Go to your magic. No. Watch out. Get off the stage. Here you go. Push it up. This whole time you've been lying. Whole time.
Please stop.
Baby, don't baby me right now, okay? You know what? What?
No, stop.
Are you him? Are you him or not? What's going on?
Yes, but...
Yeah, yes?
No,
You then. Get away from me.
No.
No. Were you in now? Wait, hey, where you going? What, man, you came to my house and then you do this?
Where's he going?
Hey, change. You want to see my... I mean, is that what it is?
You know exactly what the is going on. I look like an idiot.
I'm sorry.
I look like hey, look what I do.
Please forgive me.
No, please forgive you. No, I'm not gonna forgive you. You know what is going on?
Stop.
Do me a favor. Would you do me a favor? Just step outside. Let me get dressed.
Look, just throw your pants
Do me a
on.
favor. Go ahead and go outside.
You know
Let
what?
me go ahead and get dressed.
To be honest with you, I don't trust that you have another door that you're not going to take off on.
I'm so sorry.
Family. This is family.
Stop.
What about our family? We talked about so many. What?
I still want that to happen.
Oh, you want that to happen in your dark stone?
I quit.
When? Now? Now that I had to do all this?
Do you sleep with all your assistants? Is that part of the trial process? Is that part of the interview process? Do you do that a lot?
It's a common thing once in a while. Depends.
Okay. Is that why you went?
Is
you went into his house and acted like his friend? And when he asked you if anything was going on, you said no, don't worry about it. Is that why you lied to him? Is that part of the illusion?
It's a secret. It's magic.
You can't talk about it.
You can't talk about it. It's magic.
Yeah, that's very commendable.
You're having sex with him, and you're having sex with.
I'm not having sex with her. There you are.
Coming up, the conclusion.
She went in the front door, detective got inside, and there's another hidden back room.
Hey, what?
I'm not having sex with her. There you are.
What?
But you're just lying.
That's the whole point of magic.
Be a man for once.
Stop.
Be a man.
Call the cops. Get Elvis out of here. Come on. Don't be cruel.
What? Magic. What is it? What is it?
Please. Stop.
Why are you stopping me? Why do you want to protect him?
I'm not protecting him.
Is this another trick?
Go to my website.
Where are you going? You're my girlfriend, and then you're leave in the A-team van. You got the A-team in here to protect you.
This is all just a joke?
Why are you laughing? Why are you laughing?
Stop. I'm sorry. Let's go talk.
I saw videos.
I'm sorry.
Do you know what I saw? Do you know what I saw?
No, what'd you see?
Oh my, you kissing him, you making out with him, you in a that van.
I'm sorry.
It's back and forth.
Please.
This is making me sick.
Please.
Where'd he go?
I pity the others. I pity the fool.
I don't want to talk.
We need to go and talk about it.
You need to...
No, seriously, we need to go and talk about it. Everyone just take a step back. I promise I won't work here no more. I'll spend all my time with you.
No, I'm not trying to stop you from your dream. I'm just trying to keep our relationship together.
Well, I wanted to
I'm trying to
stay
keep our relationship together. Please. And you're here in a 2-inch skirt. This is crap. This is
Please.
Too much. This is too much. We gotta get, you know what? We just gotta go home.
Let's go.
We gotta go home. We gotta.
Let's go.
I don't know.
Let's go home.
We need to talk. What? Not that I don't love you. It's because I do love you. That's why I'm so upset.
I'm so sorry. Please, I love you so much. Please forgive me. Please forgive me. I love you so much.
I love you too.
I don't want to lose you.
After the confrontation, Chris reconsiders his original decision to make it work with his girlfriend. At the end of the show, Cheaters announces his thoughts for the future. But now Cheaters presents the suspect from the Sharon Bolton case. Sharon's husband comes forward to explain his side of the story to Cheaters.
Identity withheld, age 54. The suspect describes how the confrontation and aftermath will affect his life forever.
When I saw Cheaters come up and I saw Sharon, I said, oh, hell. I figured that I said, man, how could this come to this? I was more embarrassed than anything. Then I just wanted to take something and break all those cameras and just follow me around and try to explain to Sharon away from the camera, but she didn't listen, so ain't nothing I could do.
I'm Joey Greco with Cheaters.
Cheaters?
Hey, you know your wife, don't you? Good evening. Could you explain what you're doing here with this young lady?
He just picked me up because I was feeling bad.
Oh, that's such bull. That's such bull. Oh, please don't even insult my intelligence because I'm 2 feet off of you, girl. Come on, don't even insult my intelligence, okay?
I would never cheat on my wife. You know, we've been together for a long time, you know. I thought she trusted me, but I guess not, you know what I'm saying? And it's a bad thing. I guess she go through those changes. You know, she get old, I guess she go through menopause or something like that. Maybe that's the problem or something. I don't know. I can't figure it out. You know, women's are. I kind of saw a part of her that I didn't really like. Over the years, I thought I really knew her, but I guess I didn't. And she let me believe it. I guess she really wanted to move on in the first place, you know. Maybe it wasn't that after all, but I have to do what I have to do. I have to move on. And I guess she was ready to move on also, because we never could work it out after that, you know.
Wait a minute, I'm not through with y'all.
No, baby, come on.
I'm not
This is
through.
not you, baby. This is not you. Come on.
Hey, how does that, did that cool you off? Did that margarita cool your ass off?
Come on, baby, come on, Papa. This is
You ain't,
not you, baby. Come on.
She is my friend. I don't know what's wrong with her.
What's wrong with her is she feels like you've been cheating with her husband.
Well, I'm not, baby, this is not you. Come on. I'm at the age right now where it's time to stop looking forward and still looking back. And I hope Sharon realized that she made a big mistake, you know. But I'm happy, and I hope she's happy. And I hope she's happy with Cheaters. I hope Cheaters can supply with everything I gave her, you know. After all, I still say that Cheaters one broke us up, you know.
Finally calming down after the confrontation, Chris Barrows decides to give April another chance. But after attending counseling, Chris realizes that April was actually the problem all along. According to April Holmes, Chris ruined their relationship by not trying hard enough to make her happy. April says Chris could never truly fulfill her needs, and that pushed her into the arms of another man. She wishes things could be different, but she says Chris will never be the type of man she wants. An egotistical David Darkstone kept it brief with Cheaters' staff, simply saying that Chris never had a chance against a big-time magician like himself. Darkstone then threatened Cheaters' producers with a hex if they ever try to contact him again.
as a crime. It happens every day. Ugly people running around. Pretty soon they'll have to pay. They think nobody's watching, but you better think again. Another heart is broken.
Now remember, if you don't get your programming from Goldstein's, why, we'll both lose money.